Okay, hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for being with me. Uh, New Moon in Pisces coming up on Saturday, on March 13th. So what's the big deal about New Moon in Pisces? It is the time of dreaminess, time of lack of clarity. We can be much more prone to fantasy during this time. And because of the way that the new moon is reflecting off of Venus, it's particularly influential in our romantic lives. So we need to be watching out for that, right? So anyway, big truck. Let's look out for those red flags, right, Aquarius? What aren't you paying attention to in a connection? What do you need to know that you aren't paying attention to in a romantic connection? Let's find out from the cards. While I'm asking for a volunteer out of my deck here, just know that I am Michele B. And if you love my vibe, make sure and subscribe if you're not subscribed already, because I post readings 2 or 3 times a week. What you don't know about this connection is this person is very, very tired. What? I feel like I need to clarify that a little bit. Why is this person, they're in the middle, they're in the middle of something. They're in the middle of some kind of struggle. They're trying to rethink their strategy. About what? Maybe I'm just tired myself. The card's coming out for me. I just uses the last one in the sequence, and so I'm like, why it's not coming in very clearly. Oh, they work a lot. The 8 of Pentacles is here. This person is tired and they work a lot. They have a lot of work distractions, okay? So, I mean, like, you're getting to know them and you're excited and you're imagining all this potential, but I feel like this person is a workaholic. Seriously. All right, and that can be an issue in a healthy relationship, because you have to have a healthy work-life balance, and I feel like this person does not. They're burned out because they spend way too much time working. Mm. And that leaves you alone a lot in a long-term relationship. So keep that in mind, please, Aquarius. Advice for you this week on how to handle this connection. There's the moon. Remember I was talking about the moon being dark and everything being prone to fantasy? I think Aquarius has had the moon come up a lot lately. So, yeah, it's remember what is real and what is fantasy. Keep one foot on the ground all the time. I would be repeating a mantra to myself over and over and over again over this week. I feel like the energies are going to be shifting after this new moon. Okay, so that's not something that you need to really be worried. It's an energy that's been hanging out for a while, but it's going to be shifting and you're going to have a lot more clarity soon. But right now it's like the mantra I would be saying over and over to myself is, I am present here and now. I am present here and now. And every time my mind started wandering to, first of all, wondering why the hell they're so distracted all the time and coming up with all kinds of suspicious scenarios in my imagination about why they're distracted, why they aren't present, what the hell are they doing, right? So there's that first. I would be like, I'm present here and now, because what they're doing is not my business. Also, I would be like, I'm present here and now, instead of imagining the long-term potential of this beautiful connection where this person has tons of time to be able to have a balanced relationship with you. I'm really feeling this the strong energy that they are burned out from overwork. And they're going to need a couple of years. If they want to heal from this, they're going to need a couple of years of time off from avoiding any kind of tension, any kind of stress. So they're not in a position to be able to like get married and have babies with you. They couldn't do that in a way that would be fair to you in any way. All right. They're going to need, when they're ready to heal from this overextension that they've been through for so long, they're going to need a couple of years, absolutely free of stress, to refine themselves. But if you're patient and clear-headed through the whole process, it could be really good for both of you. You could grow together out of it. So let's look at a long-term trajectory as things are at this moment. It's always changeable, remember, but it's whatever is likely. There's that 10 of Cups, and there's the Pisces High Priestess. So that's there. Okay, wishes come true. Follow your intuition. So there's the moon a couple more times. You see that? This fantastic idealization. I feel like it is possible, right? It is possible. You can manifest what your ideal is, the positive aspects of what you're imagining. You can manifest it, but you can't have control over it. You have to let it flow in its own way. Okay, so that's there. I feel like if you're patient, if you really enjoy this person, if you're patient and you encourage them to make healthy decisions for themselves in an objective manner, you're grounded and in control and staying in your own lane, right? And you're suggesting to them, hey, why don't you take some time off? Why don't you work a little bit less? Rethink your relationship with your work. I feel like this could be a beneficial thing for you for the long haul. So it's very clear with the 10 of Cups coming up that if you can adjust your behaviors with them, and they're willing to take responsibility for their lack of motivation, their burnout, take responsibility for that by changing the way that they go about work, then there's a lot of hope for you guys. There's a lot of hope with the 10 of Cups being there for you guys for the future. But those changes, everything's got to align in that way in order for it to work out. So if you really like this person, be patient, but make sure and keep one foot on the ground, okay? Don't imagine something that's not happening. Take it slow and easy, and don't push them, okay? If you love them, give them space. This is where I leave off, Aquarius. Make sure and subscribe if you love my vibe. So darky. I'll see you later.